Ladies and gentlemen, delve into the CEO insights. NIO focus shifts from cars to energy services, heralding a transformative era. Today, I want to tell you about what the CEO of NIO has said. He said that, further down the road, it's not about selling or making cars, but about providing energy services. When you switch from a gas-powered car to an electric one, it holds significant importance for the home. The battery swap takes 3 minutes, and now we have 2,404 stations across the country, providing over 42 million battery swaps to users. This refueling is rapid. It's our 4th such station, equipped with a timer. It also has more than 1,000 teraflops of computing power. It operates like a server, entirely self-managed. We can charge and swap batteries, so we call it a charging and swapping station. The logic is simple, replacing a low-charge battery with a fully charged one. Then the uncharged battery will go in for charging again. Future car buyers won't have to worry about battery quality, and users of this model won't have to worry about the battery future life. Yes, I have personally experienced this swap. It was very fast, taking less than 3 minutes. In fact, it's even faster than refueling because you don't even have to leave the car, changing the battery in 3 minutes. I myself often use this function, driving to a nearby battery swap station and changing the battery automatically. This is what the CEO of NIO has said. After hearing the CEO thoughts, how do you feel? The company of the future is not just an electric car company, but it's a power service network company. I don't think it's about selling cars. It's not about making cars. It's about creating a power service. By the way, there was Zhong Hongyi, who is a famous billionaire in China, ranked 45th on the Forbes China Rich List. He is the founder of Qiyu 360, which is a well-known antivirus software in China. And this is very common and basically found on every computer. He is very famous, and he brought forth a surprising fact about the value of NIO. Friends, its value is in the billions. Yes, friends, it's in the billions. It's true, friends. It's not just about selling cars. It's about building a powerful energy service company. Tesla crazy valuation is also based on the fact that Tesla is a robot company. And if people only assess Tesla value based on the sale of cars and profitability from cars, then Tesla value would be significantly lower. But still, according to this billionaire, NIO should also be seen as a powerful energy service company. Okay? So, in perspective, NIO really holds a value in the billions. This is the secret. In the future, Tesla might stop selling cars altogether. Perhaps they would only be making robots and selling robots. Self-driving cars are their ultimate goal. In the future with NIO, maybe cars won't even be manufactured. Perhaps they would only provide swaps, offer energy grid stabilization, which they are already doing. Do you remember what this billionaire said? Okay, the end game is not just about selling cars. There is something really special for Tesla. For NIO, it's a robot company, not just for robots, but also a big power energy service company providing swaps for everyone. And just today, yes, in reality, yesterday, William Lai was in his car with some other big CEOs. So there we had Li Auto CEO, and he said to them, "Why aren't you participating in battery swaps? Your cars aren't selling well. Mega pure electric cars aren't selling well either." And Li Auto CEO also complained that making pure electric cars is difficult, and William Lai just said, "Hey, consider participating in battery swaps. It's something to ponder over." And, with all of this, Xpeng, Xiaomi, they might also eventually adopt battery swaps due to the quantity of swap stations in NIO hands and to solve issues of battery degradation, etc. So, in the end, NIO doesn't even need to manufacture cars. You see, their focus is on battery swaps. They provide these battery swap solutions to other companies and earn money that way. Xiaomi CEO mentioned that only 20% of customers come from BBA, whereas NIO CEO stated that 80% of their customers are from BBA. So, you can clearly see that these are two different categories of customers. They don't clash with each other and aren't in competition. But coming back to the topic, some people think that these partners are stealing NIO business. You see, NIO model was battery swap, and then these partners are given the battery swap stations. So perhaps they'll just buy cars from the partners and then switch the swap stations. So, friends, remember, it's not about selling cars. Alright, people are so obsessed with delivery numbers. Delivery numbers are indeed important, yes. They are their main source of revenue right now. But in the future, if swaps are available for every EV, does it matter that NIO sells fewer cars compared to the other guys? NIO will make a lot more profit if it focuses on providing battery swaps to all EV companies. It's an easier way to make profit than selling cars, which is very costly. Making cars is expensive. Material costs a lot. NIO also has to bear the cost of sales. It's very expensive. Whereas providing battery swaps to everyone will earn them a lot of money. My friends, because we've seen it in the For7 deal. In the For7 deal, NIO gets a payment for technology licensing rights, but also for future sales. So, for every car that a competitor sells and can do battery swaps, NIO gets a share of the profit. Guaranteed profit, free money. NIO doesn't need to do anything for that money. While it's very expensive to produce cars, and you can indeed suffer losses like most companies are, NIO included, they lose money from all kinds of sales. If you look at everything, yes, including R&D expenses, it seems that when expenses are taken out, NIO makes quite a profit. Alright. So it's good to know that. But think about it, every year you get a useful amount from these other partners to use battery swap. And then you also get money for every car that can do a better battery swap. And then you also get money for every swap. And this is because they weren't the ones initially setting up these swap stations. So NIO doesn't need to spend more money on setting up swap stations. Maybe they are setting up swap stations using NIO tech and getting paid for it. How crazy is that? They get paid 3 times in 3 ways. Once for using it, then for every car sold, and for every swap too. And then they also get a share of the profit. And this is absolutely clear profit, my friends. So this will make NIO a very profitable company in the future. I mean, lump sum revenues are going to be phenomenal. Alright, I'd like to see if you try to sell cars and compete, and then you end up being part of the price war. Do you have to lower prices to sell at a lower price? This is RBS. But think, you start getting money even before, and this is already happening with these other partners. Alright, it's just that investors are currently blind to this. So don't be so reckless. Understand NIO real potential, my friends. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.